Hello, hello. It is time for more An Idiot Abroad, folks. We got Season 1, Episode 5 today, Egypt. I've been told that this was the first one they filmed, and for some reason, the way they edited it and started publishing them, this ended up 5th. I don't get why, but whatever. It's fine. We're doing it in the order they came out. Another little side note. Today was like 35, 36 degrees in Argentina, which is freaking hot. Right now, it's nighttime. I had to wait till nighttime to film this because this room is just dead hot. Anyway, it's 27 degrees. If I'm red or, flustered or, I get a little bit shiny, I'm glistening with joy, and that's what that is, so just ignore it, okay? It's just me being extremely happy that I get to watch Karl. So let's just jump right in. It's so hot in here, goddammit.
Wonders of the world. Christ the Redeemer.
I feel like I look like a tomato probably, but whatever.
The Great Pyramids. Truly man's greatest achievements.
Yep.
But there's one man who sees them differently.
It's like a pylon to them.
Karl Pilkington.
I don't know the politically correct term. Moron, I think. He is a round, empty-headed, chimp-like mank moron. Buffoon, idiot.
Is that normal?
And he's a friend.
Oh, he's a typical Little Englander, and he doesn't like going out of his comfort zone.
I don't know if I
Bollocks
should
are squashed.
I just think it'd
fast
be
forward or
amazing
not, because sometimes they put
to
different
send him
clips.
around the world.
What we'd like to see is him experience other cultures, other peoples, and see if in any way we can change his outlook on the world. I've been to many exotic places. I genuinely think travel broadens the mind.
I want him to hate it. I want him to hate every minute of it for my own amusement. Nothing is funnier than Karl in a corner being poked by a stick. I am that stick. And now I have the might of Sky behind me.
There you go.
Shit.
Dude,
Shit. This is one of the funniest, most expensive practical
just
jokes.
rewatching all the little clips of like his worst times. Even Ricky's saying I want him to hate it, and they're just showing a lot of times when he was in Mexico, and then it ended. He's like, yeah, I really like that one. It was my favorite place. Like, what?
I've ever done, and it's going to be great.
Just let me go home. Jesus Christ.
Look how much he enjoyed it. Oh my god.
Right, Karl, we've arranged for you to go to Egypt to see the Great Pyramids.
I mean, that is a remarkable sight. Truly one of the 7 wonders of the world. Now, what do you know about the Great
Over
Pyramids?
4,000 years old. 4,000 years old.
Are they the oldest thing on the world?
I told you, he needs an absolute. He needs an absolute. Yeah, they're the oldest thing on the world.
What an ass.
I mean, that's pretty amazing. That I'm going to see the oldest thing on the world.
They're not the oldest thing on the world, are they?
How do you think they built it?
Just took the time. Didn't have any distractions. Now you see workmen, it's like, you've got to get it done.
Right.
We've got another job on. Back then, they'd just be going, this is what we've got to do, get it done, get it built. Go for that shape, and each day they would have
Well,
just...
they went out. The foreman went, go for that shape, and they went, all right.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's totally how it happened. I was
Well,
there.
enjoy
I
the
would know.
pyramids.
Quick, damn it. Damn you, Karl. So, whoa. From day one, first trip already, he was packing, like, tons of toilet paper? I thought he learned later to start packing toilet paper and, like, snacks and stuff. That's interesting.
I think we've got to send him economy. I think we've got to put him up in shacks and awful hotels, and that will be funny.
Yeah, the nice hotel seems to have gone now. It's not good, is it? This is grim round here. When something looks grim in the dark, you know it's not going to be better in the day, don't you?
I don't think that's necessarily true, but he has something of a point.
To hear Michael Palin, Monty Python.
And has he been back since?
No.
The only question that could have made the guy feel awkward, has he been back to... No. Nobody asked that, please.
Thank you.
This guy's awesome.
How long are we here?
Huh?
How long are we here for?
Again, just this screams Argentina.
I don't know what. I mean, this is a bit of a. It's a little bit
Of a hellhole.
grim.
Yeah.
Look at it.
I love how every little thing they like focus on, like the humidity in the corner, and then like the tragic like wiring and cabling situation going on in the corner, and there's like every little thing they zoom in on is literally, I've never seen a house or a hotel or anything, an apartment or anything in Argentina without those. So what he called
Did
grim,
Ricky
I
and
call
Steve know
home.
this was?
Well, they knew Michael Palin stayed here.
Yeah, I know, but it was, you know, it's 30 years ago.
Oh.
Lots-
By the way, I do understand that there are fancier places, and Ricky put him in a, you know, a grim place on purpose because it was funny. But I'm just, you know, I'm cueing you guys in the life of Argentina. Also, like, even if you got all the money in the world here, first of all, if you had all the money in the world, you wouldn't be here. But second of all, like, even if you want to build a house or have, you know, the best place ever, or invest a whole bunch of money in a living situation, everything's so bad here. The materials are so bad, and, you know, workers are just like, don't care. So even if you try and invest and get the best house ever, it still comes out crap. The other day, someone was telling me that he went to, you know, a friend's house, and everything was brand stinking new. He put so much money into this house. It had like, I don't know, 2-3 stories or whatever. He's like, the floors were amazing, all wood, beautiful, but you walk and they were all loose and they would creak and it was just like a mess. And then he was like, well, and then you would go down the hall and you had, like, there was this whole new bathroom, but the door wouldn't lock properly and it wouldn't close properly because they didn't, you know, do that right. Like, he was telling me all the little mistakes, you know, to this effect that no matter how much money you put in a stupid place, you still can't get quality. So anyway, I imagine they can, but we can't.
It's changed. You know, I was still at school. How many days am I here?
Keeps asking.
There's a piano right outside the room. Well, when do they start playing that piano? Because it's literally right there. If they start having a sing-along, Jesus
This guy's
Christ.
great.
Sit on that. Sit on that. Is there a mattress on it? Sit on, honest to God, sit on that. It is unbelievable. Oh, God. How am I going to sleep?
Terribly, probably.
It's a bit cosy, you know.
You gotta make the best of bad
Ricky will be
situations.
happy. Ricky will be over the moon with this when he sees this.
Nothing happened yet. Are you kidding me?
To annoy me. I don't know how this is teaching me anything about sort of, you know, being Egyptian. I mean, the fella who owns the place, his dad's 96. There's no way you live to be 96 by living on a bed like that in a damp room like this. And having them at it all night.
I beg to differ there.
I'll leave it there.
I beg to differ with the fact that I know several people here that, like, a whole lot of grandparents over here, like, get to be 90, 92, 93, 95, 96. Like, I know a whole bunch of people that are, like, old to me, I guess. They're like my parents' age. A little bit older than my parents' age. We'll say that. So, which to me is, you know, naturally old because my parents were always old when I was little. So, and like, I've had people like that saying, oh yeah, I just went to my mom's house. And I'm like, whoa, what? Like, your mom's still alive? And you can't have that reaction because it doesn't look good. So it's like, oh yeah, your mom, yeah. Like, you know, you casually want to know, how old is she? Like, 98. Oh, like, crap. So yeah, I guess, you know, tough living makes you tough enough to live for the long haul, man. Jeez. I'm glistening.
I don't know what I'm meant to be doing today because I haven't heard from Ricky and Steve yet, so I'm just going to go, you know, go out for a wander, walk about, deal with some locals, you know. And that's the plan, really.
Okay.
No, thanks, mate. You're all right.
Just to drink.
Oh, what?
All the drink is 10 pounds. Coca-Cola, Sprite, water, tea, cafe, Nescafe, cappuccino, mango, lemon, orange, beer. All drink.
Read him the whole menu.
Yeah, I'm all right at the moment, but I might pop in later on.
My name is Sharif, okay?
Sharif.
Sharif, welcome to Egypt.
Cheers,
Come
Sharif.
back here, okay?
I'll be there for a drink
Thank
if I want
you,
to get a drink.
So polite.
Cheers. No, it's all right. I've just had a word with Sharif. He's going to look after me when I...
What is this, Sharif? No cafe, this is eat.
That's eat?
Cafe, yes.
Okay. So if I want a drink, see you for something to eat.
He's so polite.
Bye-bye.
Hiya.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's good. Hiya.
Have a nice time.
I will do.
No
Thanks
problem.
a lot.
Come
Cheers.
back here and no, okay, no problem.
If I want a drink or something.
They're gonna scam him so hard.
He's Sharif as well.
My name is Sharif, Omar Sharif.
Omar Sharif.
Omar Sharif. It's Sharif, Omar Sharif. His books. Yeah. Here.
I'll pop in here if I'm hungry.
Okay, man.
All right.
Oh my god. I love how they're just reading the menu.
I'm not hungry at the moment. All right.
He's ambushing him.
Honestly, it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. All right. Cheers, one. Say again.
What do you want? Drink?
I'm just walking through. If I get thirsty, I'll pop by. Jesus.
Jesus.
Do you know what? I'm not that hungry at the moment.
Yes?
Yeah, I was back there. I've sort of gone off food a little bit. I'm okay at the moment. All right. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Oh man.
Christ.
And see that mood right there is how you learn. The second time you walk through there, you just ignore everybody completely. I walk through a street like that, no. You learn to ignore them. And you know, sometimes people get offended, like, oh, you're rude or whatever. No, I don't have time for this. Just leave it alone. That's how you learn to have the resting bitch face from situations like this. He'll learn. He'll pick it up, I'm sure.
I've already got some. Don't smoke.
He's so polite, though. I love it.
If I wanted a watch, I'd buy one off you. Don't need. For a woman, my girlfriend's head is slightly bigger.
Poor Suzanne.
I don't need any glasses. Jesus Christ. If there's one thing that's done me head in since I've been here, it's all this. You can't walk down here. Forget like just using it as a cut through, because it's not a shortcut. It can't be a shortcut because you get stopped every few seconds.
Yep.
You all right? So, I mean, I bet she left the house when she was 10. Seriously, it takes you forever to get anything done here.
That was great.
All right. Didn't sleep at all. Well, I'm going to go over and see the pyramids today. That's the plan. That's why I'm in Egypt, isn't it? I mean, I wish I could have seen them sooner. You know, the sooner I see them, the sooner I can go home. But, yeah, Steve sorted out some local bloke who's got a camel. He's going to take me over there on one of them.
Camels again, okay. This is technically his first camel. No wonder he was so fed up with the camels later.
I got an horse, and someone sort of burnt the horse's arse with a fag end, and it bolted, and I was on it and falling off the edge. So I've always said I'd never go on any animal that's sort of bigger than me.
Okay.
So it's a little bit crazy, but it seems to be the way they get around here anyway. They're all using donkeys and camels, and so as long as nobody's near me with a fag end, I should be all right, really.
I have no idea what he's on about.
It's the non-touristy bit, isn't it? This is what it's all about. So, yeah, meeting this fella. I need to use his toilet straight away. Is that rude?
No, it should be all right.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
How are you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm Karl.
You're welcome.
All right.
Come in.
How are you doing? Do you mind if I use your toilet quickly? It's just that I've drank a lot of coffee this morning. I'm dying for the wee.
That's my family here.
Hello. Who's that?
Cooking tea.
Is that your girlfriend or?
She's my mother.
Your mother?
Come on, man.
Oh my God.
She's not your mother.
She is.
Can I ask how old she is?
The guy is like so offended, like, dude, no.
She's 38. She is my mother. In our family, we married when we were very young.
How old are you?
I'm 22 and I have a child.
There you go.
Oh, I needed that.
Oh, God.
That's better.
That's me. I'm a wife.
Is that it now for life? Are you settled now? You'll just stay with this woman?
I can have more if I want. If I feel like I want one more, I can. Tell 4 women.
You're allowed 4 women?
Yes, 4 women I can have if I want to. But I'm happy till now, but I don't know what's gonna happen.
Well, pace
tomorrow.
yourself. I mean, you're only 22.
Huh.
Spread it out a little bit, you know. Do you know like how Snow White had like a happy midget, miserable one?
Happy midget, miserable one. First of all, they were dwarves. And I'm pretty sure there wasn't a miserable dwarf. And I'm also pretty sure they weren't, you know, that kind of relationship with Snow White. I'm pretty sure it was, you know, pretty more on a friendly kind of basis.
She had like a mixture. Would you go for a totally different woman? So that if you're in the mood for someone to be happy, you go, oh, I'll see her today.
Yes. Life is too short, man.
That lady looked like
Yes.
Michael Jackson after, like, at the end, after a bajillion surgeries, where he was just a very pale face. He had always that makeup on, and the eyes kind of, it looks like Michael Jackson.
Life is too short, man.
Sorry, lady. Sorry. But totally does.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that
on a
poor
minute.
camel.
Hold them tight on here.
That camel's not having a good time.
Whoa. Jesus. Bloody high up this, isn't it? Oh, wait.
You just need to hold well.
I'm holding on.
I bet he's holding on for dear life.
Right. Going on. Fucking hell. Bollocks.
Oh! The other day we were talking about Karl, and everybody was like saying it was like a well-known fact that he didn't want to have kids and stuff. Is it this? Is it that he can't? Because of these moments? Because I remember Googling, I don't remember what video or whatever right now. It's too hot for me to have memory right now. But I was, there was something and I Googled it and he's like, no, he doesn't have kids. And everybody's like, well, he publicly said repeatedly that it, but I think it's this. I think he's no longer able to have them after so many camel rides and bull riding and all the things. It's because of Ricky. It's all the things Ricky put him through, dude.
Squash.
I get it now. I get it now. All right, cool.
Is that you or the camel?
Huh?
Is that you?
What?
That sounded human.
That's the camel, man.
Well, you know, bit
Steve?
of rocking left and right makes things happen. What you got to remember is I'm getting the backdraft.
Is he actually saying these words? Oh,
How you doing?
That animal cannot hold that weight. Look, he's struggling.
Chronic, isn't it, today?
That's messed up.
You can't even see the pyramids. Come all this way and that's the view you get.
There you go.
I mean, the idea is now that I stand there and I'm blown away. That's what's meant to happen, isn't it?
You're not blown away.
I mean, I
Carl.
am getting blown away, but mainly by the wind that's going on here. We've got a sandstorm on, I've got sand in my eyes. I can't see anything anyway, even if it was a clear day. It's a bit annoying. You know, I thought it'd feel more special than this. I keep getting messages from home. I mean, Suzanne's moaning about the boiler again. That's starting to play up. Normally that's my problem, but now I'm away, I've made it her problem. And then I'm also getting messages, show you this one, from Ricky. He just keeps sending stuff because he knows it costs me money to receive them. He's just sent one here. 70 pence. 'Cause he knows it's cost me about 70p for him to send that. There's nothing else in there. He's not asking how are you. You know, what you up to, what have you seen, are you enjoying it? 70p. That's all he said.
That's great. Wait!
70p.
What year? Okay, December 8th, 2009. Okay,
That's all
this
he
is a while
said.
back. It's funny.
So why are you wearing this now?
It's just comfy wear, isn't it? I mean, this is like pyjamas at the end of the day. I mean, the problem is I've been getting mozzie bites and stuff, so I wanted something with sort of longer sleeves on it to sort of keep them away.
Mozzies and mosquitoes?
It's just comfy.
I'm guessing.
Loads of room in it. Normally pyjamas sort of roll up your arms and your legs and that, but this is, you know, it's all right.
Looks like a hospital gown. It kind of looks like he escaped the loony bin.
I mean, that's a good thing if you live
It does
there.
look comfortable,
you could just
though.
sort of, if you start work at 9, you get out of bed about 5 to keep it on, straight off.
There you go. 100%.
Steve sent me a text and said meet up with a lad called Ahmed. He's going to show me around the place.
Good one.
They crossed the street holding hands because of how dangerous it was. That's adorable.
Yeah, here's a gap. What do you reckon? Yeah?
Yalla. Good job.
Easy.
Now you're Egypt.
Brilliant.
Of course, there's a cars now.
Oh, wow. You saw that at home, you presume it was a pet shop.
What's a pet shop?
Animals that you buy
No, that's for food. It's only for food.
So when you look at that, do you go, rather than,
No.
Well, yeah, we eat them.
Poor thing.
What's this stuff?
A cotton.
You feel?
Egyptian cotton.
Nice.
So what would people do with this?
For mattresses.
I could do with that actually at the hotel.
Right. We'll do a bit of practice about
It's a lot of
haggling. You need to haggle, otherwise you will get ripped off.
There you
Hang on, so
go.
I come in your shop, I'm browsing, I'm looking around.
Right.
Looking at your
This is the finest piece we have. And it's for
what?
100. 100 English.
Seems a bit expensive, that.
Now you need to tell me, just reduce it. You say 10.
10.
So you want me to buy the water then? I didn't really come in here for that. I came in here for an ashtray, for a present. Do you sell ashtrays?
No, we're trying.
The guy's face is just too much. It's too good, dude. Like, dude, I'm trying to teach you to haggle. This is exactly the same face as how Ricky gets frustrated when he wants to like role play to teach Karl something. And just Karl goes off on a different tangent and it just makes something completely different. Like, dude, I'm trying to teach you something.
Have you got an ashtray?
No.
No? Oh, I'll leave it then. Right, I'd sack you. If you had a shop, I would get rid of you. If I owned a shop and you worked in there, that's rubbish.
Hey, my friend. How can I take your money? Thank you.
Oh, God.
Every $1,000 say it, please. Welcome to Cairo. Welcome.
You must be able to go lower than 160.
160 is nothing.
What about 90?
You wanna get it for free?
Oh, never mind.
You are a very clever guy,
love it.
but I don't agree
I
with
love
your
it.
price.
Egyptian wool. Egyptian is 120.
I thought you agreed 110.
No, I said 120 for you.
Do I get money off with the nose missing?
The guy was like super serious about it too.
Well, I've been out all day, you know, seeing how the locals live, which is what it's all about. Thought the day was coming to an end. Thought I'd be able to, you know, relax a little bit. And I've just got a message from Ricky and Steve saying they've sorted out a place for me to have my tea tonight, which is a bit of a worry. My tea tonight, which is a bit of a worry.
A bit of a what?
Saying they've sorted out a place for me to have my tea tonight, which is a bit of a worry.
I don't know. It's a bit of a something.
I'll get you the special of the day. Typical Egyptian food.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks a lot. It's a bit annoying.
I don't know what that was.
He's just cooking something for me. I don't know what it is.
I wouldn't accept that. No.
I don't like hummus that much. Hummus, couscous, anything like that. I just don't have that sort of stuff. It's not a meal. It's a garnish.
No! How much do you want to bet you're gonna prefer that to what they're butchering up in the kitchen right now?
I would have loved just chicken and chips. Just something not too challenging.
No.
I just want a meal. I'm hungry.
no.
I've never experimented that much with food. I didn't have pasta till I was about 21, 22.
Wait, what?
I didn't have pasta till I was about 21, 22.
How? How do you, how? Damn. It's a very long time. Okay.
Brilliant.
It looks different when it's cooked to people.
I got a bit of a taste of that at the end, and I'm sure I knew what it was. Let me just have a bit again. I'm sure I've had it before.
Okay.
I doubt it.
It's rubbery.
Rubbery. Chewy.
And beefy.
And beefy. There was a video of a guy that it was like a master ice cream taster or whatever, and like years ago, and he had like, this is a broken pen, but he had a spoon, and like it was the tiniest little spoon at the end. It was just like one of those fancy little spoons, and it had like a really long thing, and the way he would taste ice cream, he was like it was like a tutorial kind of thing. He was trying to teach it, and he would take like the tiniest little amount of ice cream, and he would put it in his mouth, and he would go, "This is how you taste ice cream." And he would put it in his mouth, you go like for 20 seconds, and that was it. That was him tasting ice cream. And Karl just did the same thing, of course.
Quite beefy.
Beefy, yeah.
How about testicle?
That's a testicle.
Uh-huh.
Told
And
ya.
the chewy one.
How's hummus
Penis.
sounding right now?
Normally on a Monday night, probably have a little bit of lamb that's left over from Sunday dinner or something. And yet, you know, this Monday night, cock and bollocks.
There you go.
Couple of eyes, bit of tongue, you know, for garnish. I never thought I'd be saying that.
It's supposed to be good for you as a male.
But why do you use everything to that degree?
We kind of
Why
eat
not?
everything. Nothing goes to waste. Besides, it's delicious.
Okay, I'm not against that. If the cow's already dead. Unfortunately. By the way, I'm not a vegetarian or vegan or anything. I just don't like... It's different if it's already chopped and, you know, ready to cook, and I don't have to imagine how cute it used to be than actually seeing them kill it and slaughter it and butcher it. Since it's already dead, I 100% like am for the use it all. Like, it's there, use it all. The delicious part, I can believe him. I don't know if I'd want to try. Tongue is like a thing here. It's like everywhere. They have like, they eat it on Christmas, and they have several recipes and stuff. Tongue is very normal here. They also eat brains here. Ugh, cow brains. No, I haven't tried it. I cooked it once to see if my cats liked it, and it was a fiasco. Even my cats didn't want it. The smell of it was awful. Anyway, like to that extent, I don't think I would try the eyes. Like, I wouldn't try that. One thing that's freaking delicious is like the fat from the cow neck. That stuff, I don't know what it's called anywhere else. I know what it's called here. Here it's called mocheja. That stuff's good. So I can believe you that different, you know, weird parts taste, you know, yum. But especially, I wouldn't give it to a person and not tell them what it is. That's kind of messed up.
Well, I said, well, I didn't say
that
delicious. I didn't say delicious. You put words in your mouth along with other things.
Yeah, there you go. Oh my God.
Hello? Hello?
Along with other things.
What?
How is it? How's the hotel?
It's, can you hear that?
What was the noise?
It's just car horns and that, constant.
They don't honk in the UK.
Oh, God.
Anyway, the hotel's pretty depressing.
We never said it was going to be all luxury. You've got to see the real Egypt, haven't you?
There you go.
Have you bought a little Fez yet? Because I'd like to see you in a Fez, I'll be honest. That was my dream.
What,
The red hat, right? With the
little hat?
Yeah,
tassel.
you bought one, haven't you?
No, I wasn't planning on sort of rushing out.
Why don't you?
Why are they filming his lack of hair?
Yeah, but I told you, when in Rome, I'm happy to go.
They're like filming his little peach fuzz.
Yeah, but I told you, when in Rome, I'm happy to go along with it. I'll eat pasta. But when in Egypt, they don't say, do they? When in Egypt, have a bollock for lunch.
There you go.
It's not.
Anyway, I've got to go because I've got to open another bottle of wine.
See you later.
All right, see you later.
Yeah.
Oh, his little voice. So bummed.
When Michael Palin goes working around the world, is this what it's like for him?
I don't know who that is.
Has he got racket going on like that outside? Has he got mates calling him up, annoying him?
Well, you have a very particular choice of friends, by the
Palin
way.
went around the world in 80 days. I wonder if that was a scheduled time, or if he just said, I'm sick of this, can we speed it up? Is that better? I don't know.
Did he really just get one to amuse Ricky? That's awesome. Didn't look bad.
I'd be quite happy going home now, honestly. You know, I've been here a few days. All right, I haven't seen the pyramids yet, but I bet most of the locals haven't. Because that's what happens, isn't it, when you live somewhere? You don't bother seeing the sort of touristy stuff. I haven't even seen Buckingham Palace yet. But the weather's bad, isn't it? So what am I meant to do? Do you know what I mean? So I'm just killing time, really, till it clears up. Steve sorted it out with Ahmed to show me around a museum, which apparently is world famous. That's what Steve said, and I was like, what do you mean world famous? He said, yeah, it's a world famous museum. I said, I haven't heard of it. He said, what do you mean I haven't heard of it? I said, I haven't heard of it.
So, Karl, I would like you to join me on a journey through time. The moment we walk in, a long history of splendor and mystery will be unfolding. I will breathe life into history.
So, I'm not looking forward to going around it, to be honest. You know, I mean, I don't go to museums at home, so I don't see what difference it makes just because it's in Egypt.
So you have clockwise from pre-dynastic to early dynastic, Old Kingdom, Middle Kingdom, New Kingdom. So look here, there's a pharaoh who is harpooning, a 9-year-old boy king. You cannot see the hippo he is harpooning. Why not? See, this is the magic, because with magic, that hippo will come into life. So again, coffin within a coffin, sarcophagus within a sarcophagus. You can see the cartouche. See, the cartouche is the name of the pharaoh, the boy king.
He's not appreciating this.
At some point, he was bringing back a pygmy. Was it a portrait? Can you avoid portraying the pharaoh? This is very hard, of course, to reconcile, because the soul will be searching.
I just want to say, when you're... Oh my God. Wait, no, that bothers me.
Find...
Okay. I don't know why that just bothered me. I've been to museums and stuff before, and I've been like in several different occasions or situations. And having a guide like this that is so into it and like so fascinated by it and so excited about teaching you about it, it's actually really cool. Even if you're not really interested in what you're looking at, just the fact that that person is so excited about it and, you know, wanting to teach you and stuff, it makes the experience so much better. And the things he's looking at are like amazing and gorgeous and really, really cool. And he has like a super hyped up guide, and he's just look at him, not having it, not enjoying it.
The pharaoh, the boy king, Tutankhamun. Yes, you do have the cartoons with the boy king, but it helps even more.
Coming in here with Ahmed, he's like a kid in a sweet shop. It's just show you this, show you that.
That's awesome.
It's mental. And you can't take it all in. It's like going Christmas shopping on, you know, Christmas Eve in a department store. There's too much going on. There's too much to look at. There's too many people. You're being pushed along. It's a nightmare. So I want to call it a day here and get back to, I don't know, eating cock and bollocks again. Seems more fun than this to me.
Jeez.
That just seems to me like a bit over the top. A lot of gold, a bit sort of Peter Stringfellow-ish. It's exactly the same as my Auntie Nora's house with ornaments. She keeps buying one, and then she has to buy a new shelf to put the ornaments up. It's like, I haven't got enough room to buy another shelf. She fills that and another. And that's what I'm saying about Ahmed saying they're expanding it. You know, yeah, they're saying they're expanding it so more people can get in. But you know for a fact they'll go, oh, you've got more room, have you? Bring some more in. Get digging again.
He left him there, did he? That's messed up. Okay, that wasn't polite. I'm always going on about how polite he is. That was rude. Interesting.
Here's just the same. Can I get 2 pieces of chicken? 2. What? It's a KFC for deaf people. So what do I have to do? I don't understand. Well, do you just point? Yeah. 1, yeah. 1 of them. For 1. Original. I don't quite know what's going on here. Are they all deaf? Can you hear me?
Nope.
Can you hear me?
Never heard of this. A fast food place or a restaurant with all...
They're all deaf.
That's interesting.
Thanks a lot. Brilliant.
He tried.
That was good.
That was cool, I like that.
Good idea.
What, to have a deaf KFC?
Well, yeah, because why not? You know, I don't come in here for a chat. You come in here for food.
There you go.
Fast food. I'm taking it up even faster because they're not chatting behind there. A lot of the time in McDonald's, you know, they're all gabbing, aren't they, by the milkshake counter. But in here, it was quick. It's there in front of you. Point, bang, done, out. It's amazing, isn't it? I mean, with technology, most of it, you don't really use it, do you? It's kind of like a toy. But seeing them use it sort of makes you realise it's a good invention, video calling.
There you go.
And picture messaging. But when Ricky sends me a picture, it's that sort of thing. So, this is what I'm saying, we don't sort of use it properly. They've got a proper use.
Okay, there you
Do
go.
you know what I mean?
I totally do. I'm sitting on a story. I just want to share. In my defense, I was young when I learned this, but I was about like 11, and I really wanted to learn sign language because I thought it was really cool. I thought it was, you know, a really cool way to communicate and stuff. I had no one, you know, to communicate with sign language, no one that knew or anything, but I started teaching myself. And I don't remember how, but I was learning a few words and stuff and you know, the letters and the way you start. And in my little 11-year-old mind, sign language was universal, right? Like, you knew how, and you were going to be able to communicate with anybody in the world that knew sign language. And I was so friggin' bummed out when I learned that every country or every area or every region has their own sign language. And like, it makes sense. Every place has their own language. They're going to have their own, you know, form of sign language. And I was so bummed out about that, though, that I like gave up on it because I wanted to learn because it was universal, you know, in my mind. And it was like, okay, I can talk to anyone, anywhere that will know. And just after, and then like, it was at that age when I moved from, you know, the States to here, and like, I was learning American Sign Language and it wasn't gonna work down here, so it was just like pointless. I just gave up on it. But again, it makes sense, and it was silly of me to, you know, think of it that way, but it kind of bummed me out, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd say that's the most annoying thing about being in this place. Just being hassled all the time, no matter where you are, no matter what time of day it is, just constantly hassling you.
Hey, people gotta make a living.
Deaf lad sort of tapped me on the back, gave me a bit of paper.
Unfortunately.
Couldn't read it because it was all in, you know, Arabic. And pointed to say it's a charity thing. And I went and gave him 100 Egyptian pounds, so he got 12 quid off me. He didn't even look that happy.
He didn't even look
I'm
that
skunned by the end of tonight. Spent a lot of time with some deaf people in KFC, they were nice. I don't know if he was deaf. That's the thing with that one, isn't it? It's not like all the other disabilities where you can go, is he lying? You know, you can see if someone's got a leg missing or blind or something, but with him, oh, that's terrible. There you go, have some money. My mum's the same, I think that's who I get it off.
Did he just say have some money just for being deaf? What? Oh, you're deaf? Oh yeah, here, have some money. What? Also, there are ways to find out if people are faking that. Just saying. Just saying.
My dad said she walked up to some fella who she thought was a big issue seller. He was stood there with the magazine like that in his hands. She walked up, she said, it's all right, you can keep the magazine, gave him a quid. Turns out it was just a fella stood outside going places with a holiday brochure in his hand. He kept it.
Okay.
All right?
All right, can you hear me? It's Steve.
Yeah, all right, mate, how's it going?
Not too bad, yeah, how are you, more importantly? Did you go to the Egyptian Museum today?
Yeah, but I've seen that. I went to the Millennium Dome. I saw it, it's all the same stuff.
All right, well, how about this? I've got something a little bit more cuts up your street if you
Go on.
Go on.
Did you fancy this? A Nile cruise.
Those two words together sound nice. I imagine they have nothing nice
It's not
planned,
my sort
but
of
those
night at
sound
all.
nice.
It's just not the sort of entertainment thing I do. I mean, it's nice going down any river on a boat, but I do it in the day. At night, it's pointless. You can't see anything. And it's that thing, it's like, you know you're there for a couple of hours. There's no getting away from it. So they could do anything once you're on there.
This guy's logic is just brilliant.
They had some entertainment on with someone whizzing round and round and round. He starts off, he's got like a quilt round him, and he starts spinning. And it was only going to be spinning for about 3 minutes that I thought, oh, actually, it's pretty difficult. He's just been spinning. He'll be getting dizzy in a bit.
I get dizzy just being on a boat. I can't imagine spinning on a boat.
And it went on for ages. It's not the sort of thing you have to watch whilst he's doing it. You just glance over now and again. Oh, he's still going. And a bit of turkey. A bit of a waste of energy, though. It would have been good if at the end they said, and thanks to, you know, Terry, he's been whizzing round, and because of that, that energy is created. Had the oven working, we got more food, or just something to make it seem more impressive than it was.
What?
But the colours and that were good, and he sort of kept the room quite cool. You know, it's quite hot in there, so you got him wafting about.
Oh my
creating a
God!
draft.
Just use him as a fan. This guy.
الو الو حبيبتي وحشاني قلت له انت كمان وحشني انا جاي لك دلوقتي يخرب بيتك ما يجيش جوزي في الحمام.
I didn't know what was going on with the comedian. I mean, jokes anyway. Even if he spoke English, humour's different, isn't it, everywhere you go?
واحد صعيدي بيلعب في ودنه جاب الاف ام.
It was a terrible night, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? I hated it. It's not my sort of thing at all.
That little music is there, but
when I got up and was dancing, because I did it just because I thought, well, I'm here now, and Ricky and Steve don't want me to do it. They know I'd hate it, so I thought I might as well enjoy it. So I got up and had a dance.
He dances like Joey.
Well, she told me that, you know, I was the best dancer she'd ever seen.
There you go.
Not bad, is it?
I don't think he was supposed to get up and dance with her, though. What is that? Oh, man. Brilliant.
Traffic's horrendous. It's not just the traffic, it's just beeping. But it just seems to be like people letting onto each other at 4 in the morning. Like, go home, what are you doing? So, I reckon I've had about an hour's kit.
What?
I mean, that song, Walk Like an Egyptian. No one's walking. Everyone seems to be in a car at all hours, just beeping.
This guy's got an imagination on him. 100%.
It's not enough, is it? It's not enough to say something's amazing just because they're old. Because you can get an old person who's done that all their life. You wouldn't go, they're amazing. You go, no, they're a lazy bastard, didn't they? Oh. So age shouldn't really make something special. I'm not worrying about who built them, because it's ages ago, really. When I first bought my first house, I didn't go, who built it? I want to know, is it safe? Is it structurally sound? Is it haunted?
Okay, that's the first question. Is it structurally sound, and then is it haunted? Can a place that has just been built be haunted? Is that a thing? Like, I thought, silly me, I thought that places that were haunted were older places where they had people living there and dying there, stuff like that. I didn't know you can build a haunted place.
Been here for 4,000 years. What's he doing? Oh, my arse. This is mental.
Why is he not in the truck? Okay. And yes, I know the answer is Ricky. The answer to all the questions is...
A lot of shit.
Because of Ricky.
You don't normally see any of this, do you? You don't see that many buses there. It looks like it's sat in the middle of like a nice desert. But it isn't, is it? It's just a building site. I'm half tempted to ask for Ardat.
What?
I mean, it's not even bits of old pyramid, is it? You've got all sorts of... You've got bricks here from like council houses and that. It's literally
just... How does he know?
People have brought up shit and dumped it here.
Huh?
It's like something out of Planet of the Apes, isn't it? Barren.
That was McDonald's. I bet my life. No, I won't. But that looked McDonald's.
It's like a little tornado, isn't it? Yeah, you don't see that in the brochure, do you? Shitty old nappy whizzing through the air. I tend to leave that out. You see, I've always wanted to see a tornado. That is on my wish list before I die. Because it's natural, it's a natural thing that I don't understand.
Okay. I don't think this counts, though. The expression.
If that was like a little housing estate, you'd go, yeah, any will do. Are they all the same size? The design actually is a bit odd, isn't it? Because the square footage, the floor size is massive.
Yes.
But the upstairs bit is tiny.
Does he think these are houses? I'm
All right, Carl, mate.
a little
It's Steve here.
confused.
How was the pyramid? I imagine it was extraordinary, wasn't it? Ricky and I have got another treat for you. We've tracked down a couple who, they're lovely people, but they've got sort of different views, alternative views on the pyramids. And they're called Andrew and Saya. Let us know how you got on.
The Great
Okay,
Pyramid was
interesting.
built by Atlantean survivors with extraterrestrial help. And that they built the pyramid with the help of sound, because sound was used very much in Atlantis.
Okay.
Well, Andrew and Saya were just saying that they use the pyramids at night. They just nip in there to do some meditation and what have you. So they said I can go with them, but I've got to learn to do some meditation first. So they've just given me some words to learn. Once I've done that, you know, they said they'll take me in, so it seems fair enough, doesn't it?
Oh my God.
Are they washing up before we do this? Leave the washing up, Saya. It's spoiling the mood a bit.
Leave this.
Yeah. Anek, Sheshan, Rabbeinu.
Is he really complaining that she's like washing the dishes in her own house?
Gandhi wouldn't have washed up before he starts.
How do you know?
Can't escape noise in here. Anek, Sheshan, Rabbeinu.
He's trying. He's definitely
How long's
trying.
this going to go on now?
A couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes. But it's 5 times a day.
Okay.
You might as well finish the washing up. No rush with the washing up, Andrew. I tell you what, I bet they don't show you around a property around here at certain times of the day, do they?
No, probably not.
When you're buying a place. Come on, we've got to get going, quick. Why? Just let's go. You buy it, this kicks off. Unbelievable.
Why do those sounds happen
That was
every
all a
once
bit
in a while?
weird, wasn't it?
What do they
But
mean?
I liked it, do you know what I mean? I'm into that sort of weirdness.
Like church bells or whatever?
Plus it means all a bit weird, wasn't it? That was all a bit weird, wasn't it? But I liked it, do you know what I mean? I'm into that sort of weirdness.
Are you?
Plus it means that I'm actually going to go inside a pyramid tomorrow. It's all worth it, wasn't it? Got another mozzie bite there. It's well itchy, that one. I think it's that same mozzie. It's in the room more than the cleaners are.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I imagine those are like mosquito bites, right? And I have a question because I hate mosquitoes, and I'm one of those people where, like, if there's 100 people in the room and there's one mosquito, it'll come and bite me like 10 times. So my question is, I remember when I was younger, and maybe even like 5, 6, 7 years ago, he's like saying it's well itchy and that. Like, I remember being bit by a mosquito, and that'll itch for like days. I remember having like the little blister or whatever, and it would itch for several days until it went away. And now, lately, first of all, I don't know if this is a worldwide thing, but mosquitoes in Argentina got freaking huge in the last couple of years. Those bastards evolved. They're like gigantic. I have literally seen mosquitoes that are so big and heavy they cannot fly. They're just basically deformed. Like there's something went wrong and they cannot fly. But my question is, lately in the last few years, if a mosquito, bites me, it itches in the first 10 seconds when the bite is just fresh, when it has that weird white color and it's kind of like a wonky little shape. But then after 10 or 20 seconds, when it really itches, it goes away, and then maybe you'll have less of a blister and it won't last as long, but it doesn't itch anymore. I feel I don't know if it's Argentinian mosquitoes. I've asked people, and at least here that's a thing. Mosquito bites don't itch anymore unless it's in the first minute or so, and then it just goes away. And I'm wondering if that's a worldwide thing. Can you guys tell me? Have mosquitoes evolved to be less annoying? Because that's cool, right? It's something, I guess. But I'm just kind of wondering, because I remember being young and I could not sleep for days because of the same 4 or 5 mosquito bites I would have on my leg or whatever, and they wouldn't let me do things. They wouldn't let me be in peace for days until they went away. But now it's not an issue anymore.
They haven't shown their faces still. I don't think they're going to now. I can't see the point.
I don't know what that is. They keep filming that weird hay stuff on the carpet, and I don't know what it is.
It's like a game of Jenga that's got out of hand, isn't it?
Of course, that's Karl's first thought, or 20th thought, but still, no climbing, of course.
Pretty high up, isn't it?
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
I took a little bit of it. Took a little bit of the pyramid. Got a little piece.
I don't think you meant to.
But it was loose. I didn't chip it off. It was loose anyway. It's better than the tap that you're buying it. It's better than buying a little Egypt fella on a.
I like how he shared
camel.
that. He could have taken that one to the grave.
To just wander about on them. If this was at home, there's no way this up would all be roped off, wouldn't it? Wouldn't be allowed anywhere near it. It's not treated like a wonder. It's just like a man-made mountain, isn't it? Well, I'm just with Andrew and Saya again. They're going to teach me some more chanting before I go in the pyramid.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on in her head, but, I like her. I think she believes in all the energy thing that she's going on about, I want to believe it.
Okay.
It'd be nice if something happens, or, if I feel like a bit of a, what's that? Let's see what happens.
Interesting enough. Okay. Oh, he's got breast support. Interesting. That is both annoying and impressive. Karl is not impressed, but he is annoyed. Oh my god.
There's times like this when I think, I used to have a proper job. What am I doing?
That's a good question. Damn.
This is it then. I'm actually going inside a pyramid, which is good. I didn't even know you could go in them. I just thought they were like a solid structure. Do you know what I mean? Just a load of blocks.
Oh, no.
You can get in them.
No, misunderstood. I knew they weren't solid blocks. I knew they had an interior, that's the point. But I didn't know people were allowed to go in them. Very different.
So, pretty exciting, isn't it?
We are now in the center of our planet. In ancient PowerPoint. Annexation.
A little cheat sheet? Oh my god. This guy guy is just
I wasn't that
something
happy
else.
about, getting in there. I'm not good in small spaces anyway. You know what I
wouldn't
mean?
be happy with that either.
I just was thinking, I don't like this. So there was a dead body in there.
Yeah.
But I've got in somewhere with some... All them injections I had, it'll be alright, it'll cover me for that, won't it? I mean, it was alright, nothing happened, did it? I got a little bit of a twinge, but I just think that was cramp. I don't know, she seems fed up, really. That I didn't get anything, but there's no point pretending, is there? That's sort of humour in her. I'll tell you what it reminded me of.
That thing's deep, jeez.
Me going to a wedding for Suzanne. She likes going to weddings, I hate going.
Okay.
And it was like, I went, I did it all for her, but because I didn't enjoy it, I still get a moaning at the end of the night. And it was a bit like that. I did all that for her. And it was pretty comfy. I mean, compared to the Windsor, I tell you what, I could probably get my head down in there.
Okay, this guy is amazing.
Alright, mate. Ricky, hope you had a good time in Egypt. Did you enjoy the hotel? I picked that one out myself.
Of course.
See you later. Bye.
That's it. That's the message.
It's not funny, is it?
I disagree.
Well, I've been living next door to this.
Oh. I'm sorry,
Did
is
Ricky
this
put me in
better?
that one on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it is better.
Yeah. This is the room Michael Palin was in.
What is he doing? Shit! That's great. There you go.
I don't know if, they say travel broadens the mind, but I don't know if it does. Buggers it up. I'm knackered.
It'll grow on him. I can totally see how that was the first one and how they got into the rhythm of pissing him off more and getting him to do different things because he was just kind of there and it wasn't as planned out as later. I guess they got the feeling for it a bit later, but that was great. That's just... This guy is awesome. I love it. I enjoy watching this so much. It's so freaking funny to me. And Karl's like one of those guys that... Because sometimes I react to certain videos of this or that or this person's stand-up. It sometimes happens more with women or whatever, but I get comments of, oh, I can't stand this person, or, oh, I can't even watch anything with this person. And I've never obviously got that from Karl, and I feel like nobody can dislike this person. I feel like you either don't know him or you know him, but if you know him, you love him, man. And if you don't know him, it's just, you will, if you get to know him, you'll love him too. Like, this guy is just so freaking funny and lovable, and it's just so much fun. I just enjoy this so freaking much. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. I love this. Honestly, I don't know which one was my first one yet. I think maybe Mexico? I don't know. These are just great. They're just very fun. I can't remember what the second one was. 27 degrees is affecting my brain. I know the first one, China. We got Jordan. I'm missing one. Whatevs. I can't remember. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah. Damn it, I kind of want to remember now. I'll remember later. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys are just absolutely fabulous. I hope whatever you're off to do next, have a great one. If I'm freaking dying of heat, I imagine most of you are freezing, man. And I'm sorry about that. That sucks. Both like ends of the thermometer suck. So, I feel you guys' pain, but in the other direction. Anyway, guys, live, laugh, love, eat. whatever you want. Hopefully not the things Ricky had to eat. But I think it's funny that like he was ragging on hummus, pasta, and like couscous or whatever. And yeah, that's what you get. That's what he gets for bad mouth and hummus. Anyway, guys, I am off because otherwise I will never leave. So have a great one. Thank you, and just thank you to members and patrons and all those things. You guys are just awesome, and thank you for those that donate and stuff. You guys are just fabulous, and I really, really, really appreciate it. So goodbye, good night, and toodles, whatever one suits ya.